Good morning. Today is a day that I decided that I was going to address an issue that involves our family. For one, I believe that family is the strongest existence known to man. Because without family, you have nothing, no one. You're by yourself. Family can best be described as the trilineal days when men took care of their women and their children. Today, we don't see that. I, myself included, have not been the greatest father on earth. I myself don't understand fatherhood. I have lacked in that area of my own life. But I strongly believe that it does not necessarily have to be the biological father to be a father to the child. It could be a cousin, an uncle, a grandparent. It could be the man down the street that just cares about children. But what we need to do is focus on what is really going on in our community and our families. Our families are being destroyed by lack of knowledge, lack of discipline. Our families are being destroyed by lack of unity. Without unity, you have no key to unlock those things that go on in families. You need unity for everything we do. I myself cannot do it all, but I do know that with all things are possible if I just believe God. I'm not here to speak religion to you. I'm not here to talk about God, but I am here to give an understanding, a greater understanding that I have come across in my travels upon this earth. You see, I spent a lot of time in prison. A lot of people didn't understand what was going on with me. But while I was there, I learned and I opened up my eyes to some things. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm very flawed. But one thing about it is I recognize the truth, and I will deliver the truth if no one else will. We need to take a look at what has been going on within our family. We only come together at certain occasions, and then that's like back to business as usual. We need to realize that our children are paying close attention to us. They're watching our every move, and they're counteracting our move, and they're doing things far better and greater than we have done, either for the good or for the bad. Children need to be nurtured. Children need to be loved. Children need to be understood. But if you can't understand yourself, then how can you understand the child? That is a question I pose upon everybody. We've had so much joy this year. We have so much grief. We had a combination of both. And now it's time to look upon the new year and figure out where are we going to head. Are we going to stay in between on the thin line, or are we going to move forward with these programs? We came up with some programs that we designed that were intended to be put in place by now. But due to tragic procrastination, lack of concern, disunity, we have not completed what we set out to do. We have to put together a program. We have to come up with solutions to answer the problems that exist within our family and within our community. Because strong families make strong communities. When Obama said change, I don't think he was speaking of a change on a national level. I think he was speaking of an individual change. Can I change some things that I don't like about myself today? Am I willing to go through the pain that it takes to get rid of some things about myself that I don't like? I'm not here to judge no one, yet I have been judged. I'm not here to point the finger at no one, yet things have been pointed at me. But I am qualified by my experiences in my life to teach, to uplift, and to help my family. And the thing that bothers me the most is that we're not listening. We're not listening to the signs and symbols that's being given to us. We've just most recently went to funerals, and we've been going to them all year. And we continue to go to these funerals because we continue to not watch the signs. If you have a daughter, she's being verbally abused, then you need to check into that. You need to get involved into her life. So what? She may lose a boyfriend, but I would rather for her to lose him than to lose her life. If you have any children that you suspect are gangbang, you need to check into that. Even if you have to ship them off somewhere, you have to stop what's going on in your child's life. You have to take decisions back and make choices for your child. Yes, they're going to whine, pout, but you have to do this. Because if you don't take control of your child's life, the streets will. And trust me, I've been there. I've been on the streets. I've been homeless. I've been drugs, prison, you name it, I've been there. So I'm qualified to recognize the signs and the symptoms of our children. We need to introduce our children to mentoring programs. We need to get our children involved in after school clubs. We need to get our children involved with something that would educate them and utilize their mindsets because they are brilliant. We come from a people that built the pyramids. So don't tell me we can't overcome the adversity that we are facing today. We only have so much time together. And within this time frame that we've been putting together, we have to make the right decision. We have to decide for our child. We have to decide what school they go to. We have to decide what they eat. We have to decide who they hang out with. We have to make those decisions now. We can no longer allow a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old to tell us what to do. Because right now the children are basically telling us what to do. And if they don't know, how are we going to know? So listen to your child and get your child involved in some type of program. In the next coming months, I'm going to develop a program. It's called the Kendall McCrew Mentoring Program. It is going to be a program that is going to be designed to help these young teenagers within our family have a family mentor. So I ask all the cousins, the uncles, the aunties, the grandparents, every adult in this family to choose a child, to pick a child, and mentor to that child. Spend time with that child so we can raise our children the proper